Hello well-wishers and welcome to my channel Aspiring Minds. In today's video, we are going to discuss Jhumpa Lahiri's short story called A Temporary Matter. So grab your virtual seats and let's begin. Jhumpa Lahiri is an Indian-American author known for her insightful way of storytelling. She often explores the themes of identity, belonging, and the immigrant experience in her works. She has received numerous awards for her writing, including the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction for her debut collection of short stories called The Interpreter of Maladies. A Temporary Matter is one of the short stories in Jhumpa Lahiri's collection called Interpreter of Maladies, which was published in the year 1999. The collection explores the lives of Indian immigrants and their experiences while they lived in America. Her writing is known for the emotional depth and keen observation of human relationships, and trust me, the story that we are going to do today also goes deep into the emotional system which is at play between a couple. A Temporary Matter explores the themes of grief, loss, and breakdown of communication in a marriage. It emphasizes the importance of honesty and connection in relationships, even in the face of difficult times. When one has to reveal the difficult truths of life, you need to learn to be honest and loyal, and we are going to see how this works within the dynamics of the short story today. The story has two major characters. We have Shukumar. He is a man in his mid-30s who is still a student, and he is married to a girl named Shoba. Shoba is Shukumar's wife who works as a proofreader. She is thinking about leaving her husband, and what is it that makes her think so? Let's see. So the story begins with the arrival of a notice which informs the couple Shoba and Shukumar about a temporary power cut which will be there for around 5 days because there is repair work which is going to happen in their area. The couple lives in a quiet neighborhood and they have been living in this neighborhood for around 3 years now. Shukumar works from home on his dissertation while Shobha works extra hours at her job as a proofreader. There has been an incident with the couple, that is, Shobha had been pregnant. However, it was tragic for her because she lost her baby. The relationship because of this becomes very strained. Shukumar struggles with grief and lack of motivation because of this incident, and Shobha on the other hand gets herself busy with her work so that she does not get more affected by this mishap that has happened. Shobha and Shukumar avoid each other in the house. They even start spending time by living on two separate floors of the house so that they don't meet each other anymore. The weekends are no longer bringing any joy as they used to because Shobha focuses mostly on her work and Shukumar is still struggling with his dissertation because of course he is feeling strained with this relationship which is not going properly, and he is not having that motivation to work on his dissertation as Shobha would. Shukumar is seen to be recalling the plans which had been made together by him and his wife on parenthood and how they would spend time in the future with their children. The loss of their baby has affected both of them deeply, which contributes to an emotional distance which develops between the couple. Shukumar notices Shobha's habit of preparing for surprises, contrasting her with his own mother's reaction to grief. Shobha is very good at planning. Even the most mundane tasks like doing daily grocery shopping is shown to be something which is keeping Shobha moving on in her life, while Shukumar still lacks that motivation because he seems to be saddened by the loss of baby more, and at the same time the fact that he is not being able to come to terms with his wife is adding to the trouble. Now there are visitors in the family. Shobha's mother visits after the loss of the baby, providing support, but she also maintains a polite distance from Shukumar. Now, Shukumar reflects on Shobha's family's expectations and traditions, contrasting them with his own experiences. Shukumar now starts going deep into thinking about the kind of relationship he would share with Shobha and how the beauty of their relationship is fading away now. They share a meal together, and Shukumar also prepares candles because he knows that the power is going to go out very soon, so he's keeping some candles ready. Now Shobha surprises Shukumar by suggesting that they could perhaps wash the dishes together instead of being in separate rooms, and Shukumar looks forward to the darkness because he thinks that perhaps the darkness, the power cut, is going to bring a reconnection in their relationship. Now, as they sit outside in the darkness, they engage in confessions and reflections about their past. Shobha confesses a small act of how she had once cheated Shukumar, and Shukumar reveals about a cheating incident from his college days. Their conversations start to get deeper each night as they explore more about the past mistakes and their vulnerabilities. They find solace in each other's confessions, and it leads to the build-up of physical proximity once again between the couple. Shukumar now plans that he is going to cook a special dinner for his wife, but then they receive a notice once again that the power will be restored. Shobha reveals that she has found an apartment and she intends to move on into that apartment alone, leaving Shukumar. Shukumar also discloses a secret that he had sworn he would never tell Shobha, that is, he reveals the gender and the details of their stillborn child. He tells that a baby boy was born and his hands were almost resembling Shobha's. Both are overwhelmed with sorrow, and the couple weeps together in darkness. They mourn their lost opportunities and the truths that they now face. Let me quickly tell you what are some of the confessions which are made by the couple in the darkness. To tell you about the confessions made by Shobha, Shobha reveals that after they first met, she checked Shukumar's address book to see if she was in it yet. Secondly, Shobha confesses that she let Shukumar talk to the head of his department at a party once with a smudge of paint on his face. And thirdly, Shobha reveals that she never liked a poem that Shukumar wrote that was published in a literary magazine. On the other hand, the confessions made by Shukumar include that he forgot to tip the waiter when they first met out to dinner, so he returned the next day to leave the tip. He confesses to returning a sweater which Shobha had gifted him so that he could buy himself a drink. He also admits to cheating on a test a few months after his first father died 15 years ago. This is somewhere around his college days. He reveals this secret. And another thing that he tells Shobha, that during her pregnancy, he came across the picture of a woman he was sexually attracted to in a magazine, and he tore it out and kept it so that he could find the lady in reality one day. To understand the story better, let me analyze these 4 important themes of the story with you, which is grief and loss, communication and connection, identity and change, secrets and truth. In the story A Temporary Matter, the theme of grief and loss is central to the story's narrative. The loss of their child 6 months prior casts a shadow over the relationship and marriage of Shukumar and Shobha, and it deeply impacts their emotional well-being and the dynamics of their relationship. The tragedy not only causes immense sorrow, but it also creates a gap between the couple, leading to an emotional distance. Shukumar and Shobha's inability to properly process and cope with their grief contributes to a downfall of their marriage, highlighting the deep and lasting effects of loss on individuals and relationships. Secondly, we also see how the power cut serves as a kind of a tool, a device in the story, which forces the couple to confront their issues and communicate in the darkness. The temporary loss of power creates a space for the couple to engage in honest and intimate conversations which leads to a newfound connection which is being developed between the couple. Through their nightly confessions, the couple is compelled to open up about their past actions, emotions, and secrets, which starts deepening their understanding of each other. So the story highlights the importance of honest and loyal communication in relationships, highlighting how genuine connection can arise from moments of vulnerability and shared experiences. If I discuss identity and change, we can look at it from this perspective that Shoba's decision to leave and find her own apartment represents a significant change in the dynamics of her relationship with her husband. Her choice prompts both the characters to reassess their identities, desires, and aspirations as they confront the reality of their crumbling marriage. Shoba's departure symbolizes a shift in their individual identities and the trajectory of their life, which signals an end of the shared life together, and both of them will be beginning a new chapter. The story explores how major life events and decisions can impact one's sense of self and lead to deep changes in relationships and personal growth. Secondly, we also see throughout the story the theme of secrets and truths play a pivotal role in shaping the characters' interactions and the emotional journeys. The power cut creates a space for the couple to divulge their deepest secrets and reveal painful truths to each other in the darkness. As they share their hidden truths and past actions, they experience a cathartic release, leading to a deeper emotional connection and understanding between them. The story highlights the transformative power of honesty, showing how the act of revealing secrets can pave the way for healing, reconciliation, and emotional intimacy in relationships. So that's it from this video. I hope you liked it. Do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more such future updates. Thank you for watching. Bye.